Welcome where curiosity becomes dangerous. Every night, billions of people fall asleep, their minds drifting through worlds that don't exist. But one night, something went wrong. The world didn't wake up. Reality broke. Prologue. 03:03 a.m. It began quietly. Around 3 a.m. on a Tuesday, across every time zone, every human being experienced the same dream. A city without sound. Skies made of mirrors. And a single phrase echoing inside their minds. You are not awake. Some people panicked and opened their eyes. But nothing changed. They were still dreaming. And for the first time in history, the line between dream and waking life vanished. Part 1. The first glitches. By morning, confusion turned into chaos. Phones showed messages from people who didn't exist. Buildings appeared where empty streets had been the day before. And time stopped flowing correctly. Some woke up hours before they went to bed. Others aged years overnight. Scientists tried to explain it as mass psychosis, a global hallucination triggered by electromagnetic storms. But no storm was detected. The entire planet had simply desynchronized. The clock still ticked. But it no longer meant anything. Part 2. The World of Shadows. Cameras stopped recording correctly. Photographs changed every time you looked at them. People began noticing figures that followed them, shadows that didn't belong to anyone. And when they tried to film them, the shadows turned to face the lens. Governments issued global curfews. News anchors read stories about dream collapses, people falling asleep and vanishing mid-broadcast. The world split into two groups, those who believed this was a dream, and those who believed they had died. Part 3. The Science of Impossible. At CERN, scientists discovered something impossible. The laws of physics were rewriting themselves every 6 hours. Gravity, light, even atomic constants fluctuated slightly, like the universe was being refreshed. They called it the loop. Every few hours, the world reset with tiny differences. A door moved. A word changed. A memory vanished. And no one could agree what was real anymore. A physicist described it best. We're inside a collapsing simulation. Reality has memory corruption. Part 4. The man who woke up twice. A man in Tokyo became the center of attention. He claimed to have woken up twice, once from a dream into another, and once into nothing at all. He described seeing the world from above. Millions of copies of the same Earth, each slightly different. In one, the oceans boiled. In another, the sky was green. In another, humans were gone. He said he saw us all, sleeping inside our own versions of reality. And then something worse, a figure watching us, moving between them. Part 5. The Architect. People started reporting the same entity in their dreams, a faceless being dressed in white surrounded by static. It called itself the Architect. It said reality was never meant to last forever. You've reached the end of your world's runtime, it whispered. We're shutting it down for maintenance. Most dismissed it as mass hysteria. But then code began appearing inside digital systems, lines of text embedded in random files, reading rebooting instance, humanity 0001, and at the exact same second worldwide, power grids flickered. Every screen went black. For 12 minutes, there was nothing. Part 6. The empty morning. When the lights returned, everything seemed normal. But something was missing. People couldn't remember entire parts of their lives. Famous landmarks were gone. Even historical events had changed. Some nations no longer existed. Maps didn't match memory. And yet no one could prove it. All evidence aligned with the new version of the world. It was as if reality had been edited. A few scientists suspected quantum collapse or a cosmic phase transition. But the truth was simpler and stranger. Reality itself had been dreaming. Part 7. The Sleeping Universe. The Architect returned. It explained that consciousness was not unique to humans. The universe itself was a mind, a sleeping intelligence imagining existence through us. You are not the dreamers, it said. You are the dream. Every planet, every atom, every thought, just fragments of its imagination. And now it was waking up. As it did, the boundaries of matter loosened. Mountains folded like paper. Cities faded into light. People turned translucent, their memories melting into the void. But some refused to vanish. They began to anchor themselves using symbols, memories, words, dream totems, they called them. The stronger your story, the longer you stayed real. Part 8, The Last Transmission. A group of survivors recorded one final broadcast. If you're hearing this, it means you're still inside the dream. The universe is resetting. Find something that makes you remember who you are. A song, a name, anything. Then the signal broke into static. And through the noise came a faint whisper, "Wake up, Part 9. And suddenly, everything stopped. The noise, the light, the fear. People woke up in their beds. The world looked normal again. Coffee, sunlight, traffic, news. Except every clock on Earth read 03:03 a.m. And the same phrase appeared on every digital screen. System reboot complete. Epilogue. The question, was it just a dream? A glitch? A cosmic joke? Nobody knows. But strange things began to happen. Scientists discovered patterns in the cosmic background radiation, binary sequences that matched human brainwaves during REM sleep. It was as if the universe itself was dreaming of us. Maybe we never woke up. Maybe this is just the next version of reality. And if that's true, then somewhere, someone else is about to open their eyes and wonder the same thing. Am I still dreaming? So next time you can't tell what's real, remember, reality isn't broken. It's just updating. And if you don't want to miss the next reboot, hit like and subscribe. Because here, curiosity never sleeps.